What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Talking Cobra Kai channel where we talk Cobra Kai. And today I'm back. The season 4 trailer just released. So you know what we gotta do. We gotta do a breakdown for this epic, insane, great trailer. Right away. If you guys are watching the live stream right now, thank you guys all for joining. If you're watching on the replay, thank you also for joining. But yeah, this should be fun. I love this trailer. There's so much stuff to talk about. And I cannot wait for season 4, man. It's almost here. Almost here. We're in the end game now. But anyway, let's get on with the trailer. So first, we see Johnny's badass mixtape 4. And this is obviously that training montage of Johnny, that 80s montage I was talking to you guys about. This is definitely that one big 80s montage that, and there's other shots in the trailer that also, show it. We already got Strike, Elisa, Darius. How you guys doing? I got some theories from the Kings of Pop Culture. Like Darius came up with some great ones. Strike, RJ. I'm gonna tell you them, but I'll give them credit when I mention those ones. But yeah, so there's obviously one big 80s montage, and this is Johnny's playlist for it or mixtape for it. You see him, even with the gloves, we saw the pictures of him running on the beach. So yeah. And then here's also it, this is definitely part of one big 80s montage of Johnny training. This is his outfit here, it's straight out of the 80s. And then you see Daniel talking to Amanda here. If Johnny and I can actually work together, and we win, Cobra Kai will be out of business. So that's part of the deal. Cobra Kai, Kreese, Silver, they have to leave. That's part of the deal. So that's part of their side. And then we saw this before. This is obviously going to be an early episode. You could tell by like Hawk's hair, because let's be honest, Hawk was absent from this trailer. Like a lot of scenes he's not in. So you can tell if it's an early episode, if his hair, his mohawk's still red. Because let's be honest, that's either changing colors or getting shaved off. So this is definitely an early episode because we can see Hawk here. I love this shot. Of course, I love how the American Eagle shirt Miguel's wearing, to show that he's an Eagle Fang. Yeah. It'd be funny if the scenes with John and Daniel training each other is a montage that goes back and forth between the Rock and Class. That would be funny. Damn, Darius, you're coming up with some great stuff here. That would be funny. They should do that. They should definitely do that. So yeah, Dimitri, Miguel, Sam, Hawk, Bert, Nate's on there. Over there. I love this. We got to take things to the next level. It's obviously the first scene. Hawk versus Johnny in this big platform they built. You can see the bonsai tree. I love this platform they built. Like, this is great. This is a great idea. I wonder how big it is, actually, because we've really only seen this part. We saw this part, but then here it's like expanded. We see Miguel meditating, Nate, Bert, and then Johnny's like, "Really? We're actually doing this right now?" I mean, I cannot wait to see Johnny and Daniel this not like each other's techniques or methods, and this is what I'm really interested to see. Johnny, Sam, Dimitri, Nate, and then a few other Miyagi-Dos. I'm surprised Chris isn't here. Wonder why. But if you guys remember, Johnny's saying, they swoop down. You got to learn how to fly first. Remember that shot from the first All Valley trailer when we see somebody jump across the building. This confirms that's Sam. I knew it was going to be Sam, but this confirms that's Sam. Just because, what else? Who else? I mean, Devin, I guess that's still a possibility, but let's be honest, that's Sam based on what he's showing you. Look at, if somebody falls, that mattress isn't going to help them. Look how old and useless that is, but I'm excited to see Johnny train these students and Daniel train the Miyagi-Do, but especially, and Daniel train the Eagle thing, but especially Johnny training Miyagi-Dos. And then Daniel's like, we're going to get sued here. Sue me for what? And then you see this fire here. I wonder what that fire is about. The Spider Sam, exactly. I wonder what that fire is about. I mean, the first thing I thought of was like Creed when he's fighting, he's training and he's punching over the fire. That's what I thought of. So that'd be interesting. They're fighting over the fire. Not really. There's, what I mean. It's from Creed. That's what I thought immediately. This is obviously all the first episode because this is what they were wearing in the finale. See me for what? I love this. Johnny's got Dimitri tied up. He can't talk. Yeah, Rocky 5 reference. Yeah. You know, Johnny's got Daniel tied up here. Daniel, Dimitri tied up here. I doubt Daniel is here at the time. No way Daniel would allow this. No way Daniel would allow this to happen. So Daniel's definitely not here. Johnny's continuing to, train Miyagi to students on his own. Dimitri definitely said something some loudmouth thing to Johnny. I don't know how Johnny got Dimitri to be in this position, this circumstance, but it's funny. And, who is this? This is Sam. And that's one of just some extra Miyagi. Poor Dimitri, man. Tighten that cord. Yeah, it's going to be so funny. It's like, really? Dimitri looks terrible. It's like, get me out of here. Yeah, Dimitri's like a piñata. And it's such a Johnny thing to do, too. Like, tie this kid up and have him beat him. Yeah, it's great. See one big shot up the valley. I can't tell you where this. Johnny doing wax on, wax off. It doesn't look like he's not enjoying it, honestly. I mean, you can't really tell from the trailers, but it looks like he doesn't mind doing this stuff. Like he knows what's at stake, so he has to learn this too. I like it, and he looked like he's doing this well. He's balancing on the board. We saw this in a previous shot, but he's balancing on there, and like he's focused. And then spit shake. Daniel's not taking that. And like I've been saying this, look at those fences, man. Those are dirty. Does that mean they leave Miyagi or they're just not painting the fence? Like, come on. And then Kreese combining their styles to beat us. I love this. Daniel's getting buffed. Johnny, I love what Johnny's wearing here. He's got the cut, eagle fang shirt, jeans, the Coors Banquet, just watching Daniel do push-ups on his knuckles. This looks like the place where Johnny was looking for, a new dojo in season 3, and he went to that last place. Not the last, before he went to the park, he went to that place. He's like, "Where's the, smoothie machine? Where's all this?" So this looks like that could be the place. Maybe Johnny still rents it out. Maybe, but like he still needs to get the money though. So maybe Johnny's stepdad dies, and then Sid gives all the money to Johnny, and that's how Johnny gets all this money. How he's affording to buy all this new stuff. But yeah. And yeah, I noticed that too, Jerry. It's like Daniel looks like he's struggling here, but this could be like his 50th push-up. So yeah, but Johnny looks like he's really focused on Daniel's teaching, and Daniel's really focused on Johnny's. Johnny and Daniel must have an agreement with, yeah, definitely. Johnny having a drink there. He's just enjoying this. And then this is, of course, the baseball machine thing. Actually, I don't know where. I mean, I still think this is the place where Johnny was looking at, but like this is like just an expanded version. But I don't know where else this would be. But this is obviously what Johnny was teaching Miguel first in the beginning of season 1 with the whole baseball thing, and Daniel's doing pretty well. Johnny's like, "Good, LaRusso." Look at Kreese, man. Look at Kreese. And then what I noticed here is like Kyler's the only one who doesn't have a gi. I mean, he's still relatively new to the dojo. So like maybe he finds out, Kreese finds out that, Kyler lost to Miguel. Miguel, who just got out of a wheelchair in the house fight, and he beat him. So he's like, "Oh, you don't deserve a gi yet. We're gonna make you, you still have some learning to do." Because Kyler's the only one here without a gi. But we know in the previous shot from the other trailer where Kyler eventually gets one. But Kyler still has a long way to go because getting beat by someone who just got out of a wheelchair, not good. Kreese's not going to like that. Corey and Kyler, new duo maybe. Robbie here. Robbie leading the pack. I'll get into that in a little later shot. But Robbie leading the pack. Oh, that's so cool. And here it is. So you can see this is where Silver's been living in this beautiful house. It's not the same. Is it? I think it might be is it the same house? Because this part of it looks like it. I cannot tell if it's the same house as it was in Karate Kid 3. Let me know in the chat, guys. Is this the same house that Silver had? I really can't tell from this. But you can see two people standing here, too. Is that Kreese and Silver? I can't. Maybe. It's not the same house. That's definitely not the same house. Because this, unless it's like, they really, they got work done on it. But I don't know. It looks too different. Yeah, it's a different house. This is Robbie's season. I agree. Kreese walking up. This is probably when he first sees him and trying to convince him to come back. Love how they're playing the flashbacks. Silver, man, he looks badass. Sunglasses, the jacket. Yeah, that's LA. That's LA. Yeah, exactly. They're all wearing white belts. Oh, really? Yeah, because let's be honest, they lost that house fight. Tori lost, Kyler lost, Hawk switched sides, so yeah, maybe they do have to start over. But Kyler got it the worst. But look at Silver here. He's rich, man. And he like Kreese kind of lying to Silver. He's like, you're the only other person besides me who knows how to teach Cobra Kai. But Johnny, I guess not. Well, since Johnny was trying to switch up Cobra Kai like with his own version. So yeah, I guess never mind. He's right. Now we're talking. Kreese doesn't flinch at all. I love that. Silver's like, you still know? Because this is probably the first time Silver and Kreese have seen each other in 30 years. So Silver's like, let's see how tough you still are. So he does this. Because I'm telling you, I think they got into some big argument after that tournament in Karate Kid 3. So like Silver doesn't, I don't want to say she doesn't fully trust him, but like he doesn't, I don't know. He may not be fully on board at first. Yeah, Silver's about to kick some ass. Look how tall he makes everybody look so small. He's a giant. Love that though. See, can you notice? Is there anything noticeable in the background here? You got more weapons on the wall. Yeah. Kreese just laughs. He loves it. He's like, "You're back. You miss this, don't you, Super Strong?" I wonder what is it? He's like wearing a gi. I think this is a gi, or it looks like I thought it was like a pajama shirt at once. Yeah, I mean, I'm not totally sure what he's wearing here. It looks like kind of like a gi, but kind of like a suit, and then kind of like a soft like pajama shirt. On Netflix. Oh, here we go. Here's something I noticed. Do you guys remember? I have to slow this down. Do you guys remember Moon's girlfriend from season 2, Piper? Doesn't this look like her? And she also pops up later in the trailer too. Look, this looks like her. This looks like her. Piper, Moon's girlfriend, or maybe an ex-girlfriend. That looks like her. And then, of course, you see the new Cobra Kai designs. Silver definitely got this. You got Robbie, Tori, Kyler, and a few bunch of extras. But I love this new key design. But look, that's Piper. That's Piper. And then she comes up later. So I wonder what Moon did or Hawk did. But you look at this. Silver is a giant. He's so tall. Love this. Love this. This is the diner, or not the diner. This is where Silver and Kreese are licking or eating dinner. Kreese is wearing something nice here, so maybe Silver bought him that. He wants to make. Well, let's be honest. Kreese and Silver and Robbie, they're winning. Come on, they're winning. If you don't think they're winning, like come on, they're winning. They're making sure that look what, and then it leads me to my point here. Robbie is taking charge and teaching the kids defense. He's teaching the kids defense. So this is so smart. Kreese and Silver find out Johnny and Daniel, they're doing both sides. All right, that's good. Robbie, show us what you know. Robbie's teaching them gladly. Gladly. And then look, to beat the enemy, you gotta learn the playbook. Show me wax on, wax off. Look, Tori's doing it. They're all doing it. And look here, Robbie's taking charge. He's leading. This is why I think this is when Kreese goes to see Silver because he's wearing like the same thing here, and he's like, Robbie, you're in charge of the dojo, and that could be like conflict for Tori. She's like, well, I've been here longer than Robbie. Why is he leading? Maybe Robbie's like, I gotta teach you guys this, and that's gonna be so cool. See Robbie alone in the dojo, teaching them all, wax on, wax off. I wonder how he's gonna teach them that too, because you can't just do the moves. You got to learn it. So I wonder where Robbie's going to take them. If anywhere. But yeah, this is that when Kreese goes to see Silver. He's wearing the same clothes. He's got a bag. So Robbie's taking over the dojo for today at least. And Silver's liking it. And Kreese is liking it. He's smiling. He's not like, yeah. And Silver's like, come on. Silver versus Robbie. First of all, the height difference is insane. Thomasine Griffith, who's Terry Silver, he's 6'5". And Tanner Buchanan is Robbie. Is like 5'6". That's such a, you can tell here. But I love seeing Silver and Robbie fight and I love that Silver's not holding back. He's going all in too. Like he's kicking him down to the ground, and Silver's like, balance is important. Man can't stand, he can't fight. Like it's so incredible how it's all getting tied together. Like defense is important here too, or like balance that's important here too. Look at Robbie. Yeah. But Silver's going to need to, beat up Robbie like this and all the students to make sure they're ready. Like how Johnny and Daniel can't hold back with Miguel and Sam. Like you can't hold back. Can't fight, but he's not like he's helping him up. And then here we go, Daniel LaRusso. I really wish he was saying Danny boy. I wish he was saying Danny boy here. And he still could. This could be like the dialogue here where he says Daniel LaRusso. That could be from a whole different scene. I wish he was saying Danny. Ah, that would be so cool. But notice here, look who's right behind Daniel, Miguel. And we'll get into my point there later too. RJ really convinced me about this thing. Miguel's right behind Daniel, not Johnny. Daniel. Flashbacks, Karate Kid Part 3. Woohoo! You know how much. Look at this. Silver and Kreese walking into the Miyagi-Do dojo like bosses, like two kings. Silver's like, Dan. I really hope he's saying Danny here. Like, Danny boy. I hope he's saying that. Look how sick. And Danny still looks. I still don't know if this is the first time they see each other. I mean, if I was Daniel, he looks terrified and pissed. I mean, yeah, this probably is the first time they see each other, but Miguel's right behind. Like, Miguel and Johnny have no clue who it is. Like, who's this guy? But Daniel's like, I know exactly who this is. Another shot of the Valley. It really comes down to this. Johnny Lawrence playing second fiddle. Kreese is still trying to get in Johnny's head and bring him back. He's like, you're just Daniel's sidekick here, this is really how you ended up training in Daniel's dojo, learning what he's learning what he knows, being his sidekick. He's still getting in his head here, as he should, Johnny, he still wants him. Early episode, Daniel focused on Miguel. Like, there's only two of them in the front here. Not Hawk, Mitch, they're on the back. He's focused on Miguel here. Which leads him to the point where he says, I just want what's best for Miguel and all your students. He doesn't say, I just want what's best for all your students. He says, for Miguel and all your students. So Johnny's like, RJ came up with this. RJ really convinced me about this. He's like, so Johnny's like, well, you're spending all the time with Miguel. And Miguel's realizing that he likes what Daniel's teaching him. And, he's spending all this time with Daniel and he's not spending time with Johnny because Johnny's like, you already stole my son from me before. You stole Robbie from me before. So it's like, now you're going to steal Miguel from me too? You can see, like, Miguel's really liking he's doing Miyagi-Do here. And Johnny's, like, looking over. He's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know about this. And Johnny's like, so you know what's best for Miguel. Like, really. And I don't know where they are here. Probably some bar. But here's the prom. All the Cobras and their dates. And here's Piper again. Kyler and Piper. I'm telling you, you got Kyler and Piper there. Like, that's crazy. This prom, like what Silver says later, you can't fight before the tournament. But something, like, I don't know. There's not going to be a fight, but, like, it's this fight. This prom's going to be, like, intense. There's going to be some dirty tricks at the prom. But that's Piper. Kyler. Got the Cobras here. And you got Sam and Miguel. Ironic, Sam's like wearing pink, but I thought it was right at first, meaning like she likes Johnny's eagle fang. Oh God, Connor, not a dance off, please, not a dance off. Sam and Miguel dancing together at the prom, really enjoying each other. And then Tori and Robbie walking in, like they look badass here. I'm still not sure how they got into the prom. I think Kyler, because at proms you can let other people from other schools come in if you're like friends with them. So Kyler probably got them in, or the other Cobras got them in. But okay, I know you guys are all going to say that wasn't Moon dancing with Robbie. I know that theory's wrong now. I'm waiting for all those comments. Just bring them in now. But yeah, Robbie. I still don't think this confirms they're getting together, Robbie and Tori. I still think, they could be doing this to piss off Sam and Miguel. Like, they're not actually together. But they look badass here. And Silver bought them. These outfits. Or maybe when Sid dies, Johnny's stepdad, his money goes to Robbie. That would be a twist. That would be interesting. But Silver, they couldn't afford this outfit. Sam and Miguel, they know they can't do anything about it because they can't fight them here. But they know some chaos is happening at this prom. Some sort of chaos. I mean, I don't think a fight, but chaos. Like a lot of tricks. They're gonna like the deleted scene that just came out of Johnny of Karate Kid 1 when Johnny put the blueberry pie under Daniel. Like there's gonna be tricks like that where somebody like rips somebody's dress or I don't know, throws food at someone. You just know that's gonna happen. And Daniel's like, you cannot strike first about. Johnny's like, what's the big deal about this? He's just another old guy. What? And then let me go down there and kick his ass. And Daniel's like, you cannot strike first with this guy. And Silver here, this strike. I know you're talking about. Look at this. This is like he looks so scary here. Like this is Terry Silver. This is Silver season. You cannot strike first with this guy. Look, I wonder where he is here. Look, this is definitely a fight. This is a fight. I don't know who he's fighting here, but this is definitely maybe he's fighting Johnny, maybe or Daniel. But just look at this. Oh, Silver looks bad. Darius, he looks like a serial killer. Oh my God. Like, I don't know what they did here. Like, I can't tell why but he looks so like scary. I'm loving it. I can't wait. Maybe he fights Daniel here. Bro, if he doesn't say Danny Boy this season, huge disappointment. He's got to though, right? He's got to say Danny Boy. But I'm glad if they say that. Look at this. I want to admit, there's always been a little Cobra Kai in you. I wonder what he's trying to get out of him here. And this is obviously the shot from the other trailer too, where Amanda runs in the Kreese at the grocery store. This could be the same place. And this is the same place as the mini mart where the Cobra Kai dojo is. So it's like Daniel is gonna go into that dojo. And I wonder why they're in the mini mart here. I wonder why. And then Robbie's also there too. Because like out of all the mini marts, why would Daniel go to this one? Because Kreese and Silver and Rob, they're all going to be there. So they're going to confront. What Silver said here is really interesting here. He's like, be honest, there's always been a little Cobra Kai in you. Like maybe he's trying to get him to start him. He's trying to repeat what happened in Karate Kid 3. He's trying to get him to strike first. Like, come on, Danny, there's always been a little Cobra Kai in you. Come on, just hit me. He's trying to get something. He's trying to get something out of him. He's trying to get in the fight. He's trying to ruin something with Daniel here. Yeah, exactly there. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Like, he wants Daniel to fight. And it's going to be a huge test for Daniel this season. Will he be able to, stay focused? He still looks like a giant here. Compared to Daniel, he looks huge. I mean, and also he's still like hunched down, but he still looks huge. He looks like a giant here. Look, there you go. Look how much. Look at this. He's trying to get something out of him. Like he's got his knuckles. Come on, Danny boy. One punch. Annual training. This is at the dojo at his house. There's him training. This is where he goes to take out his anger. Really. because he's still high headed, and Silver's gonna bring out the he's gonna bring out the anger in Daniel. I mean, that's inevitable. Look at, I mean, every legacy. Daniel just training the Miyagi-Dos here, which is interesting, which leads me to think, did Johnny and Daniel split up? Because these are only Miyagi-Do kids. And then here is Johnny training Miguel, and then there's another shot of him in the black gi. So it leads me to think, do they split up for a little? And Johnny, this is the place where Johnny buys for his new dojo, and that's where Johnny's training them. Or it could just be, they still have to, Daniel still has to train his students, and Johnny still has to train his students on their own. So it's like they just split up for a second, but like just to train each student. So maybe this means they split up, maybe this means it doesn't, but I don't know. So like Johnny's wearing a blackie, and then here's Tori. We saw this picture when it came out. Tori, that's Robbie, who she had under. Because like Robbie's teaching them the defense. Tori's taking over the offense. Teaching him the offense. Sam is go. What's up, RJ? Bro, we were talking about earlier how you're right about what Daniel and Johnny split up. Like Miguel's the reason Daniel and Johnny, split up, because Daniel really has this, love for Miguel now. But Johnny's like, no, you already stole my son from me before. What you were saying, RJ. But I think there's still a chance Daniel and Johnny split up because they're divided. And here's still the mini mart, in the strip mall where Daniel's. This is the same time. And look at the shirts Robbie's wearing. He has mushrooms on his shirt. Like Silver's buying him all this stuff. I wonder why they're all in the mini. I mean, I think they were some like group of them started in the mini mart, and then Daniel saw them there and they came in. But it's weird that they're all there at the same time because Amanda's there too and Kreese. Robbie's like, everyone thinks there's only one win. Every rivalry. So this is Daniel training Justin Miyagi-Do, Dimitri, and there's like some like, I don't know what you call it, like chords and set. Like, I don't know what that is. Like, I know it's like, I don't know. I think they're on the platform here, so maybe they added some lights to the platform and that turned it on, or I don't know. I don't know what these lights are or these like switches here, what they do. I like turn on lights, something with a platform. But like I'm telling you, the fences, they're painted here, but in that other shot they weren't. Daniel versus Dimitri. Dimitri's gonna have a good arc this season. Maybe he's sick of like Johnny pushing him around. Yeah, these fences like well painted, but the ones before didn't. Dimitri's like, Johnny just pushed me around. I really want you to take me under, and teach me so he can't push me around anymore. So that could be Dimitri's own arc. So this is what I'm talking about. This is like Johnny training just the Eagle Fang. Like these are only the Eagle Fang students, I assume. I think that's Miguel, and he's wearing a black gi. So maybe this is when they split up. Like, I don't know. It could be when they split up for a little bit. Because it just looks like that one place. I think that's Miguel. Can't really tell. And it's a shot from the other teaser. I thought it was Miguel and Hulk versus Robbie. It's Kyler and Robbie. But who is this? I don't know who this is. Who do you guys think this is? I still can't put Kenny's still on the ground here. A few students are on the ground here. So what King came up with? Robbie's got to fight. Robbie's going to fight in the dojo. See what what he knows. Kenny's on the ground. Someone else on the ground. I think that's Tori because she had nail polish on. But who do you guys think this is? That's Kyler, Robbie. But who was it? Yeah, Robbie drops all of them. Definitely Kyler. And Kenny, he'd have no problem. I'm surprised he would actually fight Kenny. But I really can't tell who this guy is. He's wearing a gi under, and he has a sweatshirt on. So I really can't tell. I don't know. Who is that? It could just be a random kid, but it's Robbie's going to whoop Kyler. Kyler still doesn't have his gi yet. This is that scene where Robbie's going to train them all. But, yeah, I can't tell if he was using defense or offense here. Yeah, that's more. Yeah. Leads to this. Love this shot. Love this shot. Rickenberger could be Rickenberger. Robbie's gonna be a beast, man. Robbie's a menace, man. He's a menace. Love the shot. It looks a lot, different. It looks different from when he first went to the dojo or the graveyard in season 1. It looks like lighter out, like because I think there was a sunset in season 1. So, but Daniel's still trying to find balance. Maybe he does strike first against Silver, and that's what Silver got out of him, and he's got to go back to Miyagi. I'm struggling again. What do I do? And then this is that scene from Spider-Man. I noticed this right away. That scene from Spider-Man Far From Home at the end, where Peter's like to May and Happy, "Are you two dating?" And he was sitting this way too. Like he was sitting in one chair, and Johnny and Happy and Aunt May were sitting in the other. And it's like Carmen and Johnny are here too. So it's like when Miguel finds out, and RJ picked this up. There's keys on the couch here, so Miguel gets his license. But yeah, so I don't know if this is Johnny telling. I think this is Johnny and Carmen telling Miguel that they're together. Like I don't think Miguel found out. I think this is them just telling him. He's wearing an Eagle Fang shirt here. He's really repping the Eagle Fang still. So yeah, just the way he looks, they look at him here. It's like we're together. Here's Kenny. Shots of Kenny. Kid laughing at him. He's got bruises on him. And I'm telling you, Kenny's going to be such a good character. Yeah, Miguel and I agree with you, RJ. They definitely going to have tension. Yeah. Shout out to RJ with that. He noticed the keys on the couch or the chair. But yeah, Kenny, he's going to have one of the best, arcs. Because I like what the writer said. Like, we're still sticking to our original roots where the Karate Kid's all about bullying and the underdog. But it's interesting that Kenny goes to Kreese, though. It's like, I wonder what happened. Like, Hawk pushes... Well, we know Hawk's pushing Kenny up against the wall in the other trailer. So maybe Robbie sees him doing that. But Robbie's not allowed in the school. So now it's probably in the school. And actually, no. And Kenny was... So I wonder why Kenny joins Cobra Kai and, like, Kreese, accepts him to be there. Because I feel like Kreese doesn't want anyone new. Like, I mean, not new. Kreese doesn't want anyone who doesn't have any experience, and we can assume Kenny doesn't have any experience. So why would Kreese, accept him? I think it's Robbie. There's some connection with him and Robbie. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like this theory, but I don't if he's like Sean's brother, maybe. I mean, I know that theory is a bit much, but like that would make sense why Robbie takes him under his wing. Sean's like, "Can you look after my brother?" Yeah, I know he's getting bullied. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like that theory, but thinking about it more, it would make sense. Like, I still don't understand why Robbie would take Kenny under his wing before he. Yeah, I don't. Unless my theory is right. Wait, never mind. That doesn't make sense. Except about Anthony, they didn't show anything of Anthony in this. But Kreese is like, I really can't tell what Kreese is thinking here because Kenny's like looking around, and he's like, I don't know. Yeah, I agree, Noah. Or Darius. Darius. Can't wait for season 4. But I don't... Yeah, it's not... I mean, thinking about it more, it just... Yeah. But Kreese is like... So, what do you think? I really don't know. And Hawk. We barely saw Hawk the trailer. That only means one thing. The Mohawk's gone, or it's a different color and they're not showing it. Hawk was barely in this trailer. We saw him here, and then when he was training with Daniel and Johnny. That's it. We didn't see him at the prom. We barely saw him training besides in those shots. I'm worried about Hawk too. Okay, the scar is still there because somebody sent me a picture of this shot, but like the lip, the scar in his lip was removed. I was like, what? But it's still there. Okay, and like Kenny's like, I mean Kenny, RJ. I seriously just said RJ by accident. But Kenny, Hawk's looking at Kenny and Robbie here. He's definitely looking at Kenny there, and he looks up at Robbie. Robbie's taking Kenny under his wing. He's protecting Kenny. No, Sean cannot be Kenny's dad. No way. But brother, I can see that. He's got the Cobra Kai shirt here. And I don't know. Robbie's like, you better back off. This is definitely going to be an earlier episode too, I think, because it's just Hawk's hair. Red hair, that means it's like early episode. Maybe 4, you know. Miguel. This is where I think the kids are making their own deal with each other. We know the senseis had their deal with each other. We know what that deal. Silver, Kreese, Daniel, Johnny. You know, they have a deal. But what if the kids make their own deal with each other? What happens to them if the other side loses? That's what I think's happening here. Like, they're not going to fight here. And RJ's right. This is where golf and stuff is. This is golf. They're at golf and stuff here. RJ pointed that out. But yeah, I think this is when the kids are making their own deals with each other. Miguel doesn't look happy. It's like, if you lose, no more karate for you. Or it's like you maybe get to join Cobra Kai. I don't know. Like, I don't think they're gonna fight here. I think this is like, and then, which leads to this line: no fighting till the tournament, which is callback to Karate Kid 1, where Johnny and the Cobras couldn't fight Daniel until the tournament. Kreese is doing his thing. Kreese is doing his thing. So it's like no fighting till the tournament. I wonder why she made that. That's part of the. That could be part of the I don't know. That's part of a deal with him and Johnny, like no fighting till the tournament. Or maybe that's a Silver's choice. Like he doesn't want them to waste their energy. Yeah, but Silver's got the drip. And this is the same episode where he goes down to Miyagi-Do. So this is where I think like they're talking about our students won't hurt. Well, we told our students not to fight your students till the tournament. But like if your students strike first, which he's like your students can still strike first him, but no fight until the tournament. The one thing I really don't want them to do this season, which happened in Karate Kid 3, was Kreese was such a sidekick to Silver. I really hope that's not the case here. I really hope they're equal. They're equal. Like nobody's sidekick, you know? So yeah, no fight until the tournament. Sam. Yeah. Like part of the deal. I think they're making their own deal here. We'll settle this on the mat. I cannot wait. Silver and Kreese bowing here. I find it interesting that they're not looking at each other when they bow. I don't know. I just noticed that because they usually do. Party time. I wonder if they're saying that. I think the episode Silver and Kreese go to Miyagi-Do to make the deal, and Robbie's teaching wax on. Ooh, that could be it. Or maybe it's like they go over there because a theory I have is Silver wants to know about that pressure point, about what Daniel learned in Okinawa. So maybe when Silver and Kreese go there, they're distracting Daniel and Johnny by talking about, well, our students won't hurt you. But he tells one of the Cobra Kai students to go look for like a scroll. Look for a scroll. Look for the pressure point technique. Because Kreese is going to want to know what that was. He's going to know how to do that. And then he's going to tell Silver about it. Silver's going to know how to do that. You saw what Silver said earlier. You heard what Silver said earlier in the trailer. Like, balance is important. He's going to want to know more about this, offensive defense that Daniel knows. So that's going to be what happens. Then we see Johnny and Daniel here. I mean, I think they're on the same side here. I mean, I just don't. Like, can these, like, I know the senses can wear different gis for each other, but, like, the kids are wearing different gis. Like, obviously, Sam, Dimitri, they're wearing the white gis, and Johnny, Miguel, they're wearing the red gis. So does that mean, like, I didn't know the kids can wear different gis. I mean, I don't know. I really don't. It's really confusing. Can we notice anyone in the crowd? I don't think so. But I love the shot, Johnny and Daniel. The red gis look sick. New Eagle Fan gis look sick. It looks like I don't know what they were doing here. Like the plan or something. I don't know. Really don't know. So it looks like, and also there might be less fight scenes this season, like leading up to the tournament, because obviously the kids can't fight each other. But so there might be less fight scenes, but it might be for the better because that tournament's just gonna have so much, Cobra Kai, and then this, they're trying to. It's time to step into the future. The Blue Mats proposal to revolutionize the tournament by show of hands. And I know Darius or RJ or Strike said this. Like, it could be like they're trying to televise. Silver's trying to televise the tournament, so Cobra Kai gets more, people who watch it and see it want to join Cobra Kai. But like the thing is though, what the guy at the end says, like, why would he say "God help us all" if it's just that? Why would he say if it's just that? It's got to be something bad. I mean, it's got to be a whole bunch of new things with the tournament because this guy doesn't like it. It's not something good. It's not something like like it could still be televised. That could be it, but that's not anything bad. It's just like it's got to be something. Like maybe you're just expanding the rule book. Or less rules. Like maybe somebody can use the pressure points in this. Maybe you can use the Quicksilver technique method. Maybe it's just those. That's what I think. And then here you see, welcome to the 51st. Robbie doing, I think that's Robbie doing post. That was Robbie, right? Yeah, it's Robbie. Robbie, I'm trying to see if you can notice. Man, the arena looks sick. The reps. I know there's 2 trophies here, and the true trophy things is making me worried about the 2 brackets. I still don't think that's going to happen, but why are there 2 different sets of trophies? I don't know. I love a superhero landing. This guy looks so different. This guy like has a beard and he looks like he lost some weight. 51st annual. Look, this is Sam with weapons. But I think this is like a pre-show thing. Or like this is like them just putting on a show before the show actually starts. But like Sam has these weapons here. Like that could be part of the deal, part of the new thing too. You can use weapons in the tournament. I don't know. Yeah, Sam looks badass. Yeah, maybe it is first and second place, but Sam's looking badass. But maybe this could be part of it. And of course, you see the Eagle Fangs here. You see Johnny, Miguel, Devin, the new character Bert, and I think in the other shot right before you can see Mitch, but no Hawk. And then behind, like, no Hawk. You see Mitch there, but there's no Hawk. Like, where is Hawk? I'm really worried about Hawk. Yeah, so not like Hawk isn't there. 1 trophy for skills challenge. Darius, damn, Darius, make a channel, man. Make a Cobra Kai channel. You got some of the best theories I've heard. Yeah, maybe like this is part of like a different part where it's skills. Yeah, maybe that's it. But like it's got to be something really bad because why would that guy say "God help us all" if it's something good? Like I don't. Sam looking. Ooh, look at this shot. Look, damn. Sam's looking good here. Under 18 tournament. Can't wait. It's gonna be so much hype. So much hype. We see Miguel doing some like I bet Daniel taught him this. Like he's doing some flying kick. Who else? Oh, it's interesting because the guy who he fought. Wait, hang on. In the Coma Dream in season 3, it looks like he did a similar move. I'm gonna try to find it. It looks like he did the same flip kick. Look at it. Yeah, look. Hang on, I'll bring this back up in a minute, but look at this. He's doing like. Look at this flip kick. He's doing the same thing. Look at that flip kick. So, yeah, and then he's fighting some random here. Ooh, it's sick. Oh, really? That's Vidal's. Is Vidal coming back as a sensei? Oh, that'd be sick. They would put up a fight. Vidal's kids or the students, they would put up a fight. Yeah, Silver getting on the board. Because that same guy who was like, God help us all. In the season 1, he was like, when Johnny was trying to get it reinstated, he was like, I don't know you, Mr. Lawrence, but I know Daniel LaRusso. He always seems to take Daniel's side. So Silver tells him this guy's like really bad. But more publicity, I don't know. It could be that. Yeah, we're saying the same thing. The Coma Dream kick. It's one of the extras. My theory is Hawk got jumped by Cobra Kai, and they put him in the hospital, and maybe that could be it. I mean, I'm starting to think Hawk doesn't compete in the tournament. Maybe he doesn't. He gets just brutally beat up, and he can't fight. Thanks for pointing that out, Strike. That's interesting because if Vidal is a sensei, damn, those aren't kids to mess with. But it is like the same kick he did in the Dream Team. And that's how it ends. What a trailer! What a trailer! I don't even know what shot to stay on because like there's so many good shots. I mean, you got Silver. Oh my god, I can't believe it's almost here, guys. It's almost here. Tomorrow will be like 3 weeks. That is absolutely mad. Mad. Vidal is the real deal, yeah. Hawk could take the Hawkeye, roll Infinity War, whereas the teams. Maybe that could happen. But thank you guys all for coming on the stream. Thank you guys all who's watching on the replay. Thank you guys for watching. We got 72 people. Thank you guys all for watching. If you guys haven't already, make sure to please like the video. This trailer was sick. Let me know in the comment section down below your favorite part of the trailer. I mean, there's so many good parts. But if you guys haven't already, like the stream. If you haven't already, 77 people. That's insane. Yeah, I loved it. Like, we're in the end game now. Season 4 is almost here. It's almost here. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait for us to talk about this. Sam is the GOAT. Thank you guys, everybody, for watching. Can't wait to hear all you guys' series. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. Season 4 is almost here. Remember, sweep the leg. See you guys later. Peace.